only 1 year, right?
What?
1 year, right?
Yeah, it's got the PS4. Yeah, the PS4. It should when you. Oh, now it's using it. Oh my god, this PS4 needs updating, honestly. This is why I kind of want a PC.
Oh, same. Oh my god, one time, me and my brother were very scared for like suddenly my PC, the screen went all black, and then
Why is it doing that? Why can't I use that together with that? That's weird. If I plug this in,
yeah.
the camera microphone stops working. Disconnects. So it should be working now. But why? Oh my god, yeah, look, it's working now. Because I had that wire plugged in here.
Huh.
So I'm gonna have to charge my controller using. Oh, you can't.
No, that is different. You
Oh
can.
my god. They've got my charger, my Samsung one. I left it with them. Let's use this. PS4's kind of old now.
Yeah.
if I use this wire, if I plug this wire in to charge this controller while I'm playing, the camera microphone just keeps disconnecting. Let's just do it again.
How about the other game? Can you try? Have you tried it?
Well, no, because what's the difference? It's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, so now it's working. Okay, let's just use this. Bizarre, isn't it, that?
Like for a new control and new console. What about it? How's Morgan? Is he still looking for you?
No. No, I said to him we were just resting. Resting too late. Yeah.
And what did he say? Alright, that's it? No reply?
He said, oh, it was good seeing you last time.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Right, I'm going to put into my private locker. One, two, three. Yeah, that's alright. Mama. Right, can you hear me now, guys? Can you hear me now? So where are we going? We're going to
bury Mama.
Hartman's lab. Into Hartman's lab. Alright, I can make my way over there.
I thought you were gonna bury Mama.
Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
That was really useful.
Where are we going? Oh yeah. Hartman's lab. What's it, are you?
Hi!
Hi!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
The Hidden Valley. Bathe. Minjong,
Yeah?
bathe.
Oh, this is what we saw in the trailer.
Oh wow. Hidden Valley digestive bath.
Oh, look at the baby. Like,
The baby's just floating as well.
this is comfortable. This is comfortable.
Look, look.
Oh my god.
Look, you can kick it. You can rock it, look.
I'm needing that.
I never found that before.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Walked up worse.
Do not enter? Someone said do not enter. Why? Kim Jong's doing her nails.
I'm gonna show you later.
Yeah?
I'm really happy.
Really?
Let's get this zoning up.
Shit. Whoa, 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 whoa! How the hell? Why did I get convinced to climb up this way? I thought there was loads of stuff up here. There's a ladder up there, look. How do I get up there? Look, there's a ladder there. How do I get up there? Oh my god, Finbar, look. Was this a mistake? Oh, Christ. Jump? No, I'm not risking that. Ladders are still like one of the most useful things in the game. You know, even though I've got a lot more stuff now. Oh! What? Got to rock it gently with the controller lock.
That's your baby crap.
You didn't control that.
Look, there's a heart.
Alright, it's back. It's alright. This is so hard to get up. How do I get up here? Should I go back? Do it across. doing? What the fuck is going on? Well, I mean, how am I supposed to get up here?
Get it together.
This way. Well, I'm not even nearly there. Let's try and go this way. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go. Walked up worse.
Oh, thanks, whoever this was. Jesus.
Get what?
I liked it. liked it 75 times. That must be a glitch. I'm sure before you could only like something once. Follow that. This is Harmon's lab. This is Harmon's lab. I've not been here yet. Look at this, Pinball.
Why is it like some places are really hard to get? Like really in a like bizarre place.
Oh, look at it.
Beginning scan.
Too close.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yes. Look at this. Blue looks happy. The baby's happy. Oh wow. Very fancy, isn't it?
Very good.
Make delivery.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Hartman has provided the thermal pad. Well, it's like a heart-shaped lot.
Oh yeah.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Oh shit. Yeah. 20 minutes until resuscitation. 1 minute 15. What the hell? Time remaining until resuscitation. Hartman.
What's that?
I don't know, 1 minute. Oh look. White's house. Look, he's just asleep, right?
Ah, that's the guy that we just always
Yeah,
see them
yeah.
in a hologram.
But we haven't seen him like. "30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Over here. Oh, he has a family.
Bet he wakes up like, hello. 9, 8, 7,
Harvey.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well,
He's got that
you
amount.
certainly caught me with
He's
my
got
pants
21
down.
minutes before his heart stops. Every single time.
Glad you could make it, Sam.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there.
Oh, imagine that. Your heart stops every 21 minutes. You have to restart it again.
Still no sign of her.
That's so messed up. I think I'd rather be dead.
You know your heart stops beating.
Well, couldn't have
It
that
stops
stress
every
after
21 minutes.
Yeah.
I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Oh,
60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Wow.
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child.
Oh, the heart-shaped crater.
It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them. day after day after day.
Don't like stuff like this.
Oh, so you could say goodbye?
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it.
Is he blind?
Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether.
Where's Tata?
And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on?
Got 3 minutes to wait, look.
Oh my god.
Just look around.
Yeah.
Zoom in. Look!
What's that?
BT model artist sighting 2.
This game's so weird, Sam.
I know, Bimbo. What do you expect? It's Hideo Kojima.
If I was a scientist, I really want to dissect his mind. Like, what is he thinking?
Yeah, I know. Foot of the beach. What the fuck? I can't even. I'm supposed to like aim at stuff and look at it.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding,
That's
of
Great
course.
Gatsby, but it's like 20 minutes of love.
But honestly, The 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens,
said, "What's the beach?"
I've read about your circumstances.
It's where
I lost
you
my
die,
family
you go there.
in an accident too.
Yeah, Gaga. What?
Hyundai Beach.
Yeah, you wanna go there, Gaga?
I was in the ICU having heart
Can
surgery.
make it happen for you.
Out of town, in the city.
How do you say?
I don't want to die.
When it was clear that I was going to
It's a
pull
good
through,
place, you know, Gaga. Very good place.
my wife took my daughter back to the house to
No?
collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Oh. Oh, look. Oh my god. Oh no.
The people who died in the two void outs were there.
Oh my god.
What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops with pain...
I'm fine, I'm just tired today.
Because,
My mum's like, you okay, Sam?
you have any family
Tired
photographs,
today.
son?
We're just relaxing, aren't we?
Yeah.
Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Oh my god.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. the assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside
He's gonna forget his
City.
thingy, and then it's gonna be like...
Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, the floor's like ready to take, like...
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, boy! He said. He went. Oh! What the hell? That's so Kojima, that is. Whoa.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Handle with care, avoid impact.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to... Nope. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The strata the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period. The time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen.
Wag.
In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam.
One thing I don't like about this game, and I must admit, I love this game, it's great, but the only thing I don't like is they overdo just people stood on a hologram telling you stuff. Like, all the time it's somebody going, and like, I get it that like, we're doing the deliveries, but at this point he's like, the guy needs some chiralium scrubbing agents. Like, what even is that? Like, I don't, in the end it's just like, just give me it. Just give me it. You know, I think it means more to me when the person's actually there. And they're actually, like, when I just saw him there, it feels more like, all right, I'm doing, you know what I mean? But like,
I get it.
the fucking dead man appears, and then the heart man appears again, and I'm like, well, I'm just seeing him in the room. Like, why is he on the hologram telling me what to do again? Do you know what I mean?
Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it.
Yeah.
Apparently the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now hope,
And then
make
the
sure you
people
keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Right, okay, it's fragile. But like, the people that you deliver to sometimes, they're just on a hologram, aren't they? Like,
indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing
I know that's
snow-capped
the
mountains.
point, but it's just like,
Where's the people?
thermal pad.
Thermal. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations.
Right, okay. I mean, I don't know how much I can really take because I've not got the
body. No. Did you deliver the body?
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need
Antimatter
to be
bomb.
extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Oh my god. Okay, right. Oh,
Order assigned.
this is really heavy. And we're going where? Oh shit. There's BTs as well for you. I'm gonna need ladders, aren't I?
Yep.
Let's attach some ladders to my suit. Alright, let's go. Shave again. Right, how am I going to get there? Got to take this one to this one.
all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
Oh, I've got a light for the bridge I made.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise.
There's BTs up ahead. So I need to go
The
left.
BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
I'm gonna try and avoid the BT. Go this way. Oh my god, look how far I've got to go. Oh my Jesus. I've got some ladders that I made that I brought with me.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, we're nearly there. Oh, up and left. Oh my god, it's like white out. Oh my god, look at this, look at them.
Avalanche.
Avalanche, yeah. I'm out of the chiral network as well.
You know what to do, Sam.
What? please? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the bomb. I'm having to concentrate so hard not to break all this shit. The snow as well is damaging all the stuff. Probably 20% damage. No, 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 no. Come on! Oh my god, all this stuff's ruined. Container ruined. That's never happened to me. I didn't bring any repair spray. Minjo, look! How crazy this is. Right in the middle of... This better hold, this better last until I get to the bottom. We've got 20 minutes left. Right. Oh no! It's been long. For now. I'm gonna get down without. How do I get down? Shite.
First time.
Yeah, I've lost my touch, haven't I?
Yeah.
I didn't really prepare properly for it.
But the wind is so strong, Sam.
Yeah.
It's crazy strong.
I'm not really sure what I usually bring too much, you see. So I've been trying to bring less.
This will help.
And it's still not, it's not enough.
Or maybe try to use a different rope. Oh, mosquito. What? Mosquito, mosquito, mosquito. What happened to him? It's so big.
Pink Gagger just said, Sam, just letting you know, I stink.
What?
Pink just said she stinks.
Why? Why she's telling you that?
Because people like to smell her head.
What?
She's got a really nice smell.
Really?
Yeah.
Smell like holy scum?
Huh?
Smell like holy scum?
Huh?
Smell like holy scum?
Oh yeah.
Hey, are you gonna tell that?
Yeah. Well, what? You just said it, baby. They can hear you.
Really?
Yeah, Minjung thinks that Gaga smells like my scalp. She said, so does Pink Gaga smell like Holly's scalp?
So basically, you guys are smelling your own scalp.
Oh, that got why. I am, cute eek.
What?
Like I said, he doesn't stink like a scalp.
Sting like a scalp. Eat, you like it? It's so ugly.
Miss you too, Mom. My back's fucking killing me. I'm sick of not having proper chairs. I'm always sat against like a bloody pillow or some soft shit. Honestly, sitting here is so uncomfortable. You know, when I'm watching Cloverfield, I couldn't fucking concentrate because I was like,
Really?
yeah, because we're not sat on a proper thing, are we? I keep getting this real pain in the back of my... I smell really nice, she said.
Who?
Pink.
Pink?
Yeah. to my like right shoulder blade. Fucking hell, it's like it just hurts. Could you send some of that deep heat again, Mum? Because I use that all the time, you know. And the Korean deep heat is crap.
Ah!
No, it is, Minjong. It is.
Really?
It's so weak. Yeah, it's like you don't even feel it when you put it on. It makes no difference. This is their one. It's rubbish. Whereas when I would put the English deep heat on, it was like it really soothed my back. Could you put it on my back quick, just on that blade bit? Thank you. Just on there again. Oh no, haven't we got that back pad as well? Rub it in. Oh, thank you. We've got that back pad, haven't we?
Yeah.
Should we put that on? Yeah, I need to put that on. It's really, really uncomfortable. I can't explain the pain. It's like a sharp.
Yeah, Sam, you need to go to a massage place.
I don't think that's going to fix it though.
It will. Trust me, it will.
Maybe for a day.
You wanna?
Right.
So you need to take
Oh yeah,
off your shirt.
Right, it needs to be on there where my finger is, like in the centre of the picture.
Yep.
Oh, Christ.
Wait, where is it? Here?
Here, yeah. Centre it there.
Here?
Yeah. Here.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
Here, oh, here, right?
No, here.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cold. Oh, hey!
Wait. Sam.
Oh. Sorry.
Sammy.
Oh. Can't get in case you them now. Everyone gwinking like eye. Ow,
Sorry.
ow. Oh,
That's
thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh.
Thank
you, Matt.
Your happiness is mine.
Fucking thanks.
Command, sir.
Oh, in case I can get. I stink in John.
Huh?
I fucking stink.
What?
I fucking stink.
You fucking sting? I don't get it. Why is this? Is that something to be proud of?
For a gagger, yeah.
What?
Yeah, because they smell nice. It's like I stink of the nice smell.
Gaga, you guys are so weird. Why are you so proud of that? Still don't understand that. I stink. What, Mostina, you're stink too and you're proud of it? What? You don't care? Good. He's my apprentice.
Okay, Mel.
Yeah? Is she floating? Look, it looks like she's floating.
Pink's floating.
Master!
Floating like that iron June.
What? Floating like what?
Right. probably ask what are you doing, Moschino?
You've been practicing his move.
What move?
His move.
Which move?
Jiu-jitsu, boxing, and everything. He thinks that he's a fighter. UFC fighter. Dun-dun-dun. And then he thinks that he can be Connor. In 1 second. Awesome! Did you send Holly the video? Connor versus Bruce Lee.
Oh no, that was just a clip on the
I know, but it's like the way like Connor knocked out. It's like
No, it was on the game, wasn't it? It was a glitch on the game. I don't know where to find that again.
the glitch is like so fun, so funny. Like,
Shall I try do it again?
yeah. Never give up, Sam. Never give up.
Take an ibuprofen. I don't have ibuprofen, Mum. They don't sell it here, do they?
They have it.
Where?
Maybe the thing is different. Prescription.
Yeah, but you can't buy it, can you?
But you can. On the pharmacy, I want ibuprofen.
Right.
But the thing is, tomorrow's birthday.
Go around that way. Stop! Take it round the mountain there. And go like round. That's a mountain, isn't it? That's a fucking mountain. It's so steep, so I need to go like up and then down and then down and then down. then we just need to go down this way. I'm at the shallower end. We're nearly there. We can make it, we can make it. Cargo container ruined, not the cargo itself, the cargo container. Should have brought bloody repair spray. Yeah, oh, we're nearly there. I'm nearly there. See, just going round, I was going so high up the hill that I was on the cliff, I was like at the highest of the mountain, and then the drop was just crazy. Right, I can win this. Made it. I bloody made it. Wonder what the condition of the cargo's in now. Come on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Oh no, it's not exactly in great condition, is it? But then I've got to take the bomb still to the other place.
Delivering cargo.
Oh no. What do you reckon? CD?
Sam Bridges. I'm dying.
Let me see what he says.
I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. Thank you.
Alright, well. He didn't say anything about them being in terrible. No percent.
What?
What the fuck?
That's basic.
Wait, these are though, look. I gotta see for that one. I don't get it. But I've still got the bomb, and that's got no protection on it now.
Oh.
Right, alright. Shit. Could have done better, couldn't I?
Alright.
The only thing is, this would be where I would repair it. Right, I just want to go. I just want to go on with this, you idiot.
Chiral matter.
Still haven't delivered this bomb, have I? Right, come on, fabricate equipment. Climbing anchor. Level. Let's get 3 of them. And I want ladder, and I need repair spray. Ha! Ta-da! Oh, I'm fixing it, look.
Can you make it spray or do you have to get it from someone?
Oh, you can fabricate it. You have to use it at different... Fully restored. Where am I going? I'm going to there, so I don't really want any of this.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Oh, Holly said Miss Chino looks like candy floss.
Ah, yeah! Yeah, Oshino, you actually look like that. Yeah, you do. Oshino, just meet it. Oh my god. You always want to become a top guy, don't you? But you aren't. You're just soft. What? What did he say? Sam, what did he say?
He said, you better watch it.
Oh, I'm scared.
You better watch it, because I'll get you. That's what he said.
To who? To me?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Right, let's save it. Let's get it. I've got to get this bomb to that other place.
You better watch out. You better not cry.
Right, where is this other place? Oh my god, look. Oh my god. Online bridge. Get up to that one. Get up to that bridge. Maybe I can go there. And then to there. Alright, let's try it. See, now if it gets, if it starts to get deteriorate, I've got some spray. So I can keep it in good condition. Oh, Lord.
Weapons
We're only getting
restrictions
stranded
lifted.
ahead. Oh, someone's made a bridge, look. Christ on a bike. The bomb, if you move too much as well, it will blow. You get a what, cow? You get Quan.
There we go.
Some guys made a bridge. I will. Like right in a tough spot as well.
How many lights you got?
4,000. Right, time to use some more spray. Keep it in good condition. Stranding all over the shop. So now I'm going to avoid it. How am I going to avoid it? Look at all the strands. Oh my god. Looking straight ahead. My battery's running low.
Keep on keeping on.
Straight ahead. Let's use this. No! No! Oh, come on! Right, let me go to the toilet. going too fast, wasn't I?
Sam is being patient.
Fucking hell. Disappointed in myself that I rushed that last bit. I would have made it. I was so really close. I'd have managed to avoid the BTs as well. So far. Oh yeah, I'm in the red. What's he doing? He's doing stuff I'm not choosing him to do. I want to climb up that. Come on, bro. Just walk across it. Come on, Y. You can do it, Y. Oh. Some music.
Yeah, I can hear baby song.
Oh, there's a new song. Patient, slow, raw. Wait, let me do the things.
Beginning
Slow
scan.
down.
Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thanks.
Made it. I can't believe I made it. Can't believe I've made it. Bloody hell.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated.
How is it?
Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
What did I get? 0% damage!
You can set up the chiral network while I work.
We're nearly there, Bimbo. Look, we're nearly done it.
Whoa!
There's like oxygen mask.
Oh, what's that for?
Hermetic grenade too. Look. There's just these two. And this bit.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment.
Gunfuck.
Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way...
Oh, alright.
He can recover the shipment. But You could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Yes, Sam. Hurry, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Recover the ammonites. Oh my god. Gas mask. You need a gas mask on. Oh no. It says collect all 5 containers of ammonites. Is it because the air's not breathable?
Yeah.
Oxygen mask. Oxygen mask. Delivery to mountainous area. What?
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally.
Ooh.
In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't...
Right, okay. Alright. Fog. What's that? Put on mask. Hey, Minjong, look. Oh, look at me there. I look really cool. Whoa, I look like a space marine. Don't I?
You look like that character, yes?
Order assigned.
Really?
You look like that Destiny character.
Which Destiny character?
Your
The one.
character.
Oh yeah, on Destiny.
I watched that campaign.
Yeah.
But that.
Yeah, no. Oxygen mask. Active. I need new boots. Fabricate private locker. Do I have any boots? Nope. Boots. Bridge boots. 3. Power gloves, have I got them? Thermal pad. Power gloves put on. I look great with that mask. I love this mask. This is awesome. Isn't it? I'm wearing it now. Yeah, that was my mistake that I made. Always keep the spray. You just never know when you're going to need it. Right, we're only going down here, look. But there's BTs, isn't there?
Keep on keeping on. Thank you for your contribution.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Powering up my suit again.
Keep on keeping on.
That's really cool, that. Right, let's go and get these thingies. There's a bag there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why does it need to be... Oh look, there's gas! Look, can you see? No, I don't. Right, let's get the rope. Have I got all the packages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got them all. Let's go. somebody was like trying to ride a bike down here.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Keep on keeping on.
Here we are.
Yes!
Delivering cargo.
Ah, you found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even.
Hey, I got a new backpack colour.
What colour?
Volcano orange.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh my god. Cargo collection from a BT area.
Oh my god.
Order assigned.
Stay safe, Sam.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on. Your work is greatly appreciated.
Kojima always has like really cool costumes for people that they wear. Cool gear, yeah.
Japanese people like a cool costume.
Like Solid Snake always wore like these tight suits that were like heat resistant and all that, like exoskeleton suits that were like. But like the way that the design.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Standing first. Now sitting. Shower. Yeah, 'cause you've been looking down for so long.
EX grenade number 0.
Alright. Customize backpack.
Stabilizers. They help you stay upright if you stumble. When you attempt to regain your balance, they automatically engage their additive. And if that isn't enough to stop you falling over, they'll reduce the impact for you and your cargo.
Why haven't I got any materials? Volcanic orange. Why haven't I got any materials? What's going on? That's a bit weird. Drink. Where are all my materials then? I'm sure I was getting materials in that, wasn't I? Oh! That's the...
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time. I'm sorry. Should have come sooner.
Do you remember that film Hole that he's in, where he's convicted of being a paedophile, but and he's a teacher at school, and this girl convicts him. Yeah.
Just give me a minute.
He plays the main character, and is it called the Sinner or something like that? And basically, like, he's an elementary school teacher, and then this girl, like, basically plays the but it turns out that there's a lot more to it, like he didn't, but it's how it ruins his life, and like how everyone reacts to him. Oh, it's brilliant. It's really, really good. I watched that ages ago, actually. But he's so good in it. Like, his acting is ridiculous. Where's all my materials then? What's going on there? Called The Hunt. Yeah, it's called The Hunt, Holly. Not. Oh, Ninja. It's called The Hunt.
It's a thriller?
It's like, what would you say, Holly? It's like a thriller. I mean, it kind of is. But I remember, like, I can't remember it much, but I just remember, like, someone saying it was good, and then I watched it and was like, whoa. That's brilliant. You wanna watch it? Yeah, I'll find it online.
We missed you guys.
Yeah, we miss you, don't we?
Yeah. It feels weird going to the same place without you.
I know. It is weird, actually. Drama thriller, really good. It's on Amazon Prime. Oh, every time I try and log in though, it says that bloody code again. Oh, no, Holly gives me a thingy, but every time, like, if I log in, it's like, oh, you need to send the code to Holly's phone. Last night, bloody hell. We went home, didn't we, before they did? Hey? Revive?
Yeah, right.
When? When Morgan got there. Sung was like, I can't be bothered with more of this shit. You know. And then when Morgan got there, I think Sung just changed me at the same time. But before that, when it was just me and you, Sung and Sean, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah. But those 80% shots, man. I think Sung and Sean, Sung did 4 of them, or 3 of them. 80% alcohol. And how many shots did I have?
None.
0. I didn't have any.
I have. You can't have it.
She had a tequila shot when I went to the toilet. She wanted to try it. But that wasn't the 80% one. That was just the tequila one. I can't do the tequila or any of it. I was just drinking like something cider. That makes me gag too, but there's something about tequila as well that makes me high.
But there is no salt.
They didn't give you salt?
Yeah, the lemon doesn't have salt. It's salt.
Is it?
Yeah, the lemon is kind of salt.
What the hell's this? Yeah, does Ninja like the tequila? She said it was okay. Oh. Shit. She said it was okay. See, I have a violent reaction to it. It's almost like I can't. And I don't like where it puts me on a night where I'm all of a sudden I cannot, the bloody thingy here. Oh, another BT. not doing what I'm telling it to do, the game.
I think the game is glitching.
Now where? some of the controls on this are a little bit clunky sometimes. Just sometimes, yeah, like you press one button and it interrupts everything. It's like guarding it, aren't they?
Fuck me.
Where am I heading? Oh yeah. Oh, it's snowing, lot. Whack. I'm a twig. I'm a twig. Swag's just the point, I think. This is the better the red language. Right, this mask is just all standing something on. Wag. And the wig. Oh, we're getting there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there, Min John. We're nearly there. BT's everywhere. Wally said, yeah. They were everywhere there, weren't they? Luckily I had that thing that I can cut them with, like...
Beginning scan.
So I got rid of
Scanning
the
Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, Blue Gaga.
What?
Blue Gaga.
Who? Baby Blue?
The old Blue Gaga.
She's very quiet.
Yeah.
Why?
He did, but not much at all, I think.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah. Everyone likes Blue.
Delivering cargo.
How about what? Everyone likes White.
Yeah, because White is like...
I'm impressed, Sam.
He's
Not many
honest.
people would have even attempted this. May I have a look?
He's kind of more smart than most of the Gagas.
Not a scratch on it. And the tar inside is safe and secure. You do
That's
not
what you
disappoint,
say.
my friend.
We say she's dumb.
Yeah, she invented everything, Sam. How dare you say like that?
S rank. I got the S rank. Ah, those ones I'm getting B's for. That's the robots doing it. I get it. Yeah, this is another robot transport.
Now, connect me to the chiral network. That's where...
Look, Bimbo, look. Look how close I am. To the edge. That's pretty much it.
What? Is it now you are in?
Grenade launcher.
Is it gonna be a boss fight soon?
Probably.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the Cairo relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Like that.
Good work.
You are.
Order available.
Deliver lost cargo. Hartman's lab. I don't know if to do another one or not tonight.
To you.
What do you reckon?
Tomorrow's holiday.
Oh yeah, we can carry on tomorrow, can't we? Oh no, you mean. Oh yeah, alright.
Because it's late.
Alright, let's do it.
What?
Where?
Feel tired, Sam?
No, I'm alright. No, it's not even late, is it? It's 10:30. I'm thinking to just send it to Hartman's lab.
I make a heart.
I'd have asked to die. Let's do the one back to thingy. Hartman's lab. Rare fish. Speed skeleton. Alright, let's go.
Thank you for your contribution.
I need my battery to start now. I've got 20 minutes to do this. Shit, I got in 20 minutes.
Until next time, Sam.
Sam, if you think a prep will let you build on their property, you're sorely mistaken. The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
Power's back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, what? Oh my god, so many menus. Come on!
Thank you for your continued support.
I tell you what we were watching, which was really good. That Hernandez one about the footballer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
We haven't watched that, finished it yet, but it's on Netflix. It's the new crime one about him. He's an American footballer, famous, and recently, and he like shot this guy to death. Kill a few people as well. His own friend, but executed it, didn't he? Done. And like they go into like why it happened and all this stuff. It's really interesting.
Weapons restrictions.
to there. Get up to there, and then I can go to there.
Construction complete.
Don't mind me.
Where's Hartman's? Out of range. Hartman's lab's all the way over there, though. Unless I can plot a course. Cool when people build these things though. Get to places so much faster. Alright, I've got 15 minutes to get there. Expanding. And go this way. Oh, there's music again. I like the music. What? BTs? Oh, fucking hell. Minutes, but I've made it. I've made it. I've definitely made it. Do you know how I know? Cause watch this. Watch this. See, I'm making this. See that down there? That down there. Ah. Show them then. Can't see, can they?
Construction. Mommy, is Mom watching too?
Yeah, I think Mum's watching too.
No, I mean, it doesn't show up properly.
Show me your pajamas. You're wearing the pajamas, aren't you? I'm back. I've made it. Keep on, keep on. There you go. I'm the fucking best. My sister went, oh wow, they look amazing, Minjong.
Delivering cargo.
Do you get it? Do you get it?
Displaying performance evaluation.
Is that Dom? That's hilarious. I'm playing let's see what I got. B? Fucking B.
Thank you for your continued support.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Well, I thought that was it, wasn't it? Oh, I have to go see him, don't I? I got a B rank for my delivery.
Who's watching?
Dom.
Ah, your friend Dom?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming
this guy dies every 21 minutes.
Vital clues.
And his heart has to
Don't
start
worry,
again.
I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why?
Well, I'm so confused.
Where'd you touch me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
He's dying again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Oh, look, I'm in John.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it. So I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Right.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
Oh, look, mammoth, woolly mammoth.
10,000 years ago.
Yeah, woolly mammoth.
Correct. And this?
You can light like bring.
The ice from 5,300 years ago.
Yeah.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them, just like it did for Mama?
What?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech.
How does he come up with all this?
How's this?
Kojima.
A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities.
Don't either, baby.
Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, and she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs
I'm
thinks she's got
fucking
what it takes.
confused. I don't know what
Indeed.
they're talking about.
And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
I don't get what the EE means. What the hell does the EE mean?
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
I mean, what?
Lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's like a game of conspiracy.
No, his games are usually like that. Metal Gear is always like that.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay.
Oh?
Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care.
Oh my god, this
You'll
is
be
it.
carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Amelie. We're counting on you, Sam.
Every game is like that. We're counting on you.
Repair chiral relay. Look, look! It's right at the end. It's got the cross on it as well.
Boss fight?
Well, it'll be mad. And he said it's going to be the toughest one to date as well. Guys, what do you reckon I should do? Do you think I should save it and leave it for tomorrow? Or I don't think it's the end, but I think it's the beginning of the end. Do you see what I mean?
I'll say, go for it.
Because I think this is actually all of the... Yeah, this is the edge of the whole thing, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. It is. Look. Look, if you do this, look. It's like... da-da-da-da-da, UCA, and then it's this. Bomb. Bomb.
Remember, Sam, your objective is to bring a new chiral relay online by the tar belt. And to do that, you'll need to collect the necessary materials at Hartman's lab. And once the relay's up and running, you'll be able to proceed to Edge Knot City. Good luck.
Edge Knot City. Don was dead confused, like B. Because you get the ranks, don't you, for things? But somebody who doesn't play it, they're like, what?
This game's so weird.
Uh-huh.
Order assigned.
Right, here we go. Oh, my mum said hi Bing Bong as well.
Hi!
I thought I said that, but I don't know if I did.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
already been that way. Whoops. What? God, the baby's fucking screaming. Crying. Well, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Why did I do that? let's load it up. That was cheesy, that. I got off the thing and then it fell down like... I'm hungry, yeah. I'm starving. Should we do this tomorrow? You reckon? What do you reckon? Are you free to watch some tomorrow? I'm still wearing this, my Buddhist thing from Mimosa. Gweg, gweg, gweg. Right, I'm going to do the rest tomorrow. I reckon.
I reckon.
Don't you reckon?
I reckon.
I'm just... I want something to eat. I think coming back and doing this big mission tomorrow with a bit of prep, do you know what I mean? Is the way to do it. Alright, missing you both. Oh. Do you want to watch something, Grimbo?
Yeah.
I fancy watching that, The Hunt.
What?
The Hunt.
Oh yeah, let's watch that.
Or we could watch the Hernandez, the rest of that Hernandez documentary, and then watch that tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, Sam, okay. Let's watch Hunt. Oh, no! Actually, you know what? I want to watch The Hunt.
Okay, alright, they're going to watch tomorrow. Alright, have a good day. Love ya. What was that, mate? Stuff just tumbling down the...